Yo, what is going on, guys? Alex here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be reviewing UI Goku, one of the most popular DLC characters right now in Dragon Ball Fighterz. He was a big hit due to the fact that he can dodge and just counter a lot of the characters that are in the meta as of right now. And we're gonna go over his strengths and weaknesses, and I guess show off just a bit of his combos, that you can do online, just to help out some people who are, new to the game or just don't know how to play this character correctly. Well, not correctly, but like don't know how to play him well. Alright, so here we are with UI Goku, and the first thing we're gonna go over is definitely his like jabs, auto combos, and everything. Now that auto combo is really good. It's a really useful tool, especially the grab he does. Cause let's just say you're in the corner, right? Actually, no. Let's just say you're on this side. Let me switch it up. Yeah, there we go. Let's say you're in this side, right? And you do like a combo with advantage. You're just able to do it, and you automatically switch sides. And you can probably go something like a heavy knockdown or something, right? That is one thing you can do then. Or something you gotta keep in mind is his jab isn't the fastest. I believe Goku Black has even a faster one. Yeah, 6 frames. What is Trunks's? 6. So UI Goku doesn't have the fastest jab in the game, but definitely not Broly's. Definitely not Broly speed, which is slow, really slow. The next thing we're gonna go over is his heavy attack. His heavy attack works kind of like Cooler's heavy attack, where if you use it, it takes you basically across the screen, right? And after that, you basically can do anything. You can go anywhere from there, right? You can do whatever you want, really. Just like every single heavy. But what I like about this one is that, let's just say you're in the middle of the screen. He can already take you to the corner of the map, which is really good. Like, that is really strong, right? Because you get like a free overhead after that. All right, the opponent is forced to block after you do that. He goes forward by a lot. That's big range right there. All right, up next, I actually forgot to talk about this, and that is the fact that he's able to walk through Ki Blast. I mean, you're not gonna walk that much, like that's not really gonna be that important, due to the fact that beams beat the ability, right? You can just go through beams. You can't go through beams. You cannot go through beams. That's what I meant to say. You cannot go through beams. You can only go through like little Ki Blast, right? That's about it. The tool is not that strong. And I was going to talk about his Corsico backwards with the light, medium, and heavy button. With the light version, you get this, kind of like a jab. It's an overhead, right? I'll recommend not using it as like your actual overhead, because you just leave yourself wide open. It takes a long time for him to come down, so that's not a good idea. With the the medium button, you get this, an unblockable command grab, right? It takes a long time to set it up, but something you got to keep in mind is that if you hold the button, Goku will start doing a bunch of flips, right? And this can actually go through a lot of things. Old, like level 3s, level 1s, beams. It can go through a lot of stuff, right? Let's see if I can do it with Goku. Let's see if I can do it with Goku Black. There it is. And doing the backflips, or the flips, you can do whatever you want, right? You know, you can just do whatever you want, really. Now, with the heavy button, he does this backflip where he disappears. You can't hit him during the animation, right? Which means this could be used as like a wake-up tool. Not really, but it could. Now this leaves the enemy stunned for a while, a good chunk of time, and if they're in the air, it creates a wall bounce, which you can use to do a combo, right? And I don't think this is a tool you're going to be using that much in the air, but in the ground it's a really good tool to have. It really helps. Like, leaving the opponent wide open for like 3 seconds is big, right? You can do whatever you want once they're you know, stunned. So yeah, that's really a really good tool. Alright, next thing, we're gonna go over his special things, right, that this character has, obviously, right? Number 1 is his dodge ability. This is basically his main thing, right? The main thing in his kit that he has, and it's pretty busted. So let's say Goku Black, let's just say they throw anything at you. Yeah, UI Goku's just able to freaking teleport behind you and do whatever he wants. And if they panic, he can just go for 2H, and they'll get easily punished, or just a down heavy, basically. Now, that is really strong, right? Although I'm not sure you can get punished for doing it. I mean, you can there has to be a way you can counter this. I don't know if there is a way, but I would love to know, actually, if there is a way to actually counter this, because this is a really strong tool, right? The only thing this is not able to counter is, you know, things like level 1s, right? They don't want this tool to be so powerful, right? So I kind of like what they did with it. Now the next thing we're gonna go over is the specials, right? Like his beams and everything. And pressing the special button will give you this key blast, or this air punch. I believe this can go through beams and everything apart from Jiren's beam punch, right? Sadly, I don't have Jiren on the enemy team, nor I can have him attack, you know. Because I don't really know that much about the training settings, really. Although I do pass a lot of time in this on training. But yeah, cortical backwards with the special button gives you a Kamehameha, right? A front flip Kamehameha, and the cortical backwards gives you a backflip instead. I feel like this is good for like a lot of situations. If you think if you think the opponent is too aggressive, you can go ahead and do the backflip one, right? Because you're literally just getting away from the opponent. Not only that, but if you join this with a beam assist, you're basically covering a lot of area, right? And that is really good because that gives you enough time to just go in and force the opponent to block, right? Or you can probably just go for, you know, a dragon rush. And you should be using this tool more often, because I don't really see people using it that much. Although, you know, it's really good. It's a really good tool to have for a character like him. Now, the next things we're gonna review is his level 1s, I guess? Or, yeah. Starting off with the counter level 1, which is, you know, it's really strong, right? Having counter level 1s is big, right? Because this does not go through level 1s, nor I think it doesn't go through level 1s, but it goes through it basically, you can use it whenever you want, and Goku will teleport to the opponent and just, you know, do his stuff. I guess I'll do a demonstration of it. Here, I'll go. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna be using this a lot due to the fact that you have this instead. But if you're mid-air and your opponent's doing something, you're definitely gonna use it, right? But it's not it's unlike Jiren, right? You're actually not able to vanish out of his, you know, counters, which is really nice. Which is, you know, I don't know why, but they gave Jiren like a bunch of like vanishable command grabs, which makes no sense due to the fact that he has a lot of them, right? Or just counters in general, not command grabs, just counters in general. His next level 1 is a Kamehameha, right? I mean, every single Goku has a Kamehameha. Simple, right? But this could actually be, if you hold the input button, it goes into a level 2. This is pretty good. I mean, it does pretty good damage, right? It's kind of like Gogeta's. It's kind of like Gogeta Super, where, you know, you can do a level 2 and just the waste bar. Not waste it, but like use it. And his level 3, Goku will, you know, power up and dash across the screen. Now, if the opponent is thrown across the screen, since Goku is traveling, it's gonna push the opponent even further, so you won't be able to catch up to him. Here, let me show you. See? You won't be able to catch up to the opponent, since Goku's traveling at the exact same speed. Now, something you gotta keep in mind is that if they're mid-air, Goku will teleport up to their height and do the level 3, right? Not the highest damage dealing level 3 in the game, but it still does a huge chunk of damage. Now, something I actually missed is this. This can be activated with, you know, going towards your opponent, right? Holding towards your opponent and pressing the special button. This is a really good combo tool, and I guess you'll see it a lot during the combos I'm going to show. And during me showing off the combos, I'm not gonna talk at all. I'm just gonna be showing combos, right? I guess that wraps it up for UI Goku. We've showcased everything he's able to do, his strengths and weaknesses, right? And I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm going to show some clips of combos that you're able to do with UI Goku, and make sure to subscribe and like the video so I can keep on doing videos just like these ones. And I want to know if you guys want me to keep on doing a series like this where I showcase a lot of the characters, right? And well, you know, this is the end of me talking. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.
Ultra instinct. Goku!